Well, this week, Fresno Police Chief Dyer plans to address several recent vehicle deaths, claiming 5 lives in less than 2 days. Action News reporter Christina Davies now joins us live from the Fresno Police headquarters with more of those different crashes and the lives lost. Christina?
Amanda, 5 people were killed in a 24-hour period in 3 separate crashes. Now, all of them in the city of Fresno, and one involving a couple on a motorcycle, another newspaper carriers, and one a bicyclist. Now, the first crash happened on Friday, early Friday morning, when 2 people were killed in southeast Fresno while riding a motorcycle. Police say 42-year-old Tanya Shaw and 45-year-old Refugio Cedillo were killed after they collided with an SUV. Officers say the motorcycle and SUV were traveling in the opposite directions on Tulare Avenue when the crash occurred. Now, Action News learned that 34-year-old driver of the SUV is a woman, and officials say she was not under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and at this time, her name is not being released. The second deadly crash, leaving 3 children without both their parents. Early Saturday morning, 53-year-old Daniel Mendez and his wife, Ramona Mendez, were out delivering the Fresno Bee newspaper. Officials say that's when an accused DUI driver rear-ended the car, going at least 80 miles an hour on Kings Canyon near Temperance in southeast Fresno. It happened right after a marked construction zone. Family members say Mendez was a carrier for the Bee for over 7 years, and his wife helped him so they could spend more time together.
They love each other. You know, my mom will work and get off at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Instead of going to bed, she's just get up and go with my dad to go throw papers. They always wanted to be with each other.
The suspect has been identified as 25-year-old Michael Merritt Hutchins. He survived the crash with only moderate injuries. After being released from the hospital, he was booked on 6 charges, including DUI, vehicular manslaughter charges, and his bail for all of those combined is over $200,000. And the third crash, early Saturday morning, 58-year-old James Robbie was riding his bike on Weber near Princeton when he was hit by a vehicle. Police say the driver, 22-year-old Jose Hernandez, did not stop and drove off. Now, they found him near Ashland and Blythe. Officers stopped him for driving without a tire. Now, after observing the damage to his car, they connected Hernandez to the hit and run and took him into custody, and Robbie was pronounced dead at the scene. Hernandez was booked on 4 different charges, including felony hit and run, felony DUI, and vehicular manslaughter. His bail for all of those is over $100,000. And now, again, all these crashes happened in a 24-hour period, and the Fresno Police Department says that the number of deadly crashes is up this year, with 48 people have died in 45 different crashes, and that's up from last year when there was only 33 crashes. Now, they're going to address this later on this week in a meeting with the department. Live in downtown Fresno, Christina Davies, Action News AM Live.